Do you ever have those days when you are angry and your mood just spirals out of control? If the answer is yes, watch this video. Welcome to Conversations from the Heart. I'm Waleuska Lazo, your gratitude coach. In today's episode, I share a powerful technique that works wonders to help you get off the roller coaster of emotions. And the best part is, it doesn't take much of your time. I would get upset and stay upset for days or weeks. It was so crazy because something small will set me off and I would spiral down from there to the point that everyone around me paid the price. It was so bad that I often couldn't stand myself. And this went on for years. I held on to everything. And when you hold on to anger and resentment, your state of being becomes one of perpetual struggle. Over time, that determines your personality. I was not a happy person. And everyone who knows me for a long time could attest to that. I was not pleasant to be around, especially during stressful times at work. When I was happy, I was happy. But when I was upset, you knew it. The problem is that I was more upset than happy for most of my life. But one day, all that changed when I stumbled across a technique that will surprise you. After using this technique, I'm happy to say that my pleasant days are more constant and my mood is one of peace and resilience. Now, do I still get upset, angry, frustrated, fearful, and crazy? Hell yes. The difference is that the refractory time is much shorter and my bounce back muscle is stronger. Most people let their bad mood steal their joy. One event ruins the entire day. And when their emotions settle, they shame themselves for having felt and acted the way they did. Shame and guilt always go together. And those are the worst vibrations. They're the lowest vibrations to operate on. Being a gratitude coach has its perks, but also comes with challenges because people expect you to be happy all the time. In fact, I often get pressure by my kids or my loved ones when they see me that I'm stressed or I'm complaining about something. They'll often say, "Aren't you the gratitude coach?" Or they'll say, "What happened to your gratitude?" As if I'm not human. As if I'm not supposed to feel distraught for events in my life. Let me make something clear. You don't have to like and feel grateful for everything that happens. That's an unrealistic goal. And thinking like that will only create more guilt. Just because you feel angry or disappointed doesn't make you a less grateful person. You don't have to like every occurrence or event. What you need to do is be the kind of person that in the midst of grief and loss and disappointment, you can still find something to be grateful for. It doesn't have to be the particular event. But you acknowledge that despite the situation, you can still see something to be grateful for. So for example, you could be angry that someone wronged you, but grateful that now you know the real person and their intentions. You can feel heartbroken and disappointed that your relationship ended, but find gratitude with the times that you have together. You can be worried that you lost your job, but still find gratitude that now you can find one that is more aligned with your passion. You can grieve the loss of a loved one, but still find gratitude that your love for them never dies. So how can you improve or snap out of your depression quickly so it doesn't steal your joy? Well, there are two things that actually work. Honor what you feel. Quit feeling guilty every time you have those moments because you're human and you are going to have those moments of frustration and anger. Honor your frustration, honor your anger, honor your distress, honor whatever it is that you are feeling, and express it and get it out of your system. The worst thing that you can do is try to shame it or suppress it, because it's gonna creep up in other ways. What you resist persists. The 5-minute rule. When you are feeling like screaming, crying, or venting, do it. Put a 5-minute timer on your clock or your phone. And for those 5 minutes, go all out in your emotions. Scream, punch a pillow if you must, complain, have your tantrum. But when those 5 minutes are over, you end it. This is going to work wonders for you because it allows you to just go completely out into whatever you are feeling without guilt. For those 5 minutes, you're allowing yourself to feel and experience what you are feeling. When I was at the lowest point of my life and I needed time to cry and to feel sorry for myself is when I stumbled on this magical technique. It happened in the summer, so my kids were out of school and they were home, so I had to find secret times to grieve. So when they would go outside and play, I would run to my bathroom and go all out on my grief for a few minutes, and then I would wash my face, wipe my tears, and go back out to watch them play. And what I noticed is that unlike other times in my life when I let my grief take over my life and I couldn't leave my bed for days on end, I discovered that scheduling those short moments for grieving was actually enough to get it out of my system for the day. And as the days went by and the weeks passed, the minutes got shorter and shorter until I felt no need for them. Today, I continue to use this technique, and I have taught the technique to my children, so it is wonderful. Try it. If the next day you feel like you still have unresolved feelings, schedule another 5 minutes. The key here is to allow yourself to submerge into your grief, but at the same time, to train yourself to snap out of it so it doesn't ruin the rest of your day and the rest of your life. When you practice these short moments of grieving, it will make you feel better, and I guarantee you that as you use them, the amount of time you will need will become less and less. I hope this message has been of use to you. I would love to hear your feedback after you try it a few times. And please remember to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an opportunity to receive techniques to help you cope with this wonderful road called life. I will see you on the next episode.